Hey there, Colleen here, DIYer behind LemonThistle.com, and today I am so excited to share our newest adventure with you all. I have shared here on YouTube over the past several years as we have renovated our home and our last home the DIY way into a place that we truly love. My husband Shane and I have always talked about it would be a dream to be able to do this to another house that we are not living in and maybe to Airbnb it or rent it out. And so we are really excited that that is actually happening. So before we get into this video, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, make sure to do that below so you don't miss out on any more DIY videos or home renovation updates. All right, so we have always talked about this as being a dream, something that we would love to do, and we are so excited. We are joining forces with my dad and his wife to make over a new home, an old home, to make over a home that we have purchased into an Airbnb. So today I want to show you the home and chat a little bit about what our plans for it are, and then I am excited to kind of take you through the process of planning that renovation and renovating room by room here on my channel. My goal is going to be to update you every 2 weeks with either a video like this. My next one is going to be planning the home makeover and what goes into planning, letting you in on my planning process and how I've selected finishes to stick within budget and also to get a design style that I love. And then after that, I think that we'll get into reveal videos. So before any of that, let's see the house. We are affectionately calling this house the Tux House. It is in an area of Calgary called Tuxedo, and it is a classic 1940s home. So it has all the simple charm of a 1940s post-war era house. It is very simple, but it does have wooden floors. It has original wood trim and wood doors. We love those details, like original doorknobs. We want to keep all of the charm that we can and try to add it back into some of the areas that were renovated, we're guessing, in the 70s. So through the main door here, you can see the living room has these beautiful curved arches and detail on the ceiling. We want to keep all that. The fireplace I'm not crazy about, but that might be a project for a later date, both due to budget and due to time constraints. We are DIYing a lot of this ourselves, and while that is great for our budget, that makes our timeline really tight. This house is in Calgary, Alberta, and we are located in BC. So it is like a day's drive to get there in order to work on this house the DIY way. When you walk through the living room, you will see, oh, things have been renovated. So into the kitchen, it is bright white and red and orange. And so this space is going to be one of our renovations. We're going to reuse most of the cabinets. They are yellowing quite a bit. So I think painting the walls white is going to make that yellow tinge to the cabinets really show. So we're actually going to paint these existing cabinets and replace the floors and the countertop in here. I'm still picking finishes, so hopefully in my next video we can go through that process together. The upstairs bathroom is another space that needs to be renovated, and this one needs to be pretty much gutted. The existing shower does leak and there is damage to the flooring right around the shower. It's also just dated, but I do love the size of the space and I love the clawfoot tub, so we'll be keeping that original clawfoot tub because it's gorgeous. I'd like to make this bathroom feel luxurious. I'd like to add tile instead of linoleum and keep it pretty classic while bringing it up to date. There are 2 bedrooms on the main floor. One is big enough to hold a king bed, and then the other one we're going to put a queen in. These rooms are really plain other than having the wood trim and those beautiful wood closet doors with the original doorknobs. So in here, I think we're just going to be doing paint. We do need to keep fans in the room since the house has no air conditioning and it can get pretty hot in the summer. And then decorate it, of course. Off the kitchen, there is a pantry closet and there is a door to get to the basement. We're going to be closing off that door to the basement and putting in a washer dryer there. In the pantry, this is a fun little nook that my kids have taken over. They're calling it their hideout, and you can see it's up above the side entry. And they've moved all their lawn chairs in. This is like their favorite place in the house. All right, so the basement is one of the things that sold us on this property. So it has a legal 2-bedroom basement suite. So we originally were thinking, let's put that as a long-term rental for a little bit of stability, but we've decided let's just go all the way in and let's Airbnb the basement too. It does need a little bit of love, just cosmetic changes to make it beautiful to Airbnb. This is the first project that we're working on, and so this will be the first reveal that I get to share with you. So you come down the stairs and there is a bedroom to your left here. And then on your right, you go past the washer dryer into the kitchen. So we're going to replace all this linoleum flooring here with a more updated wood vinyl plank. And we are going to replace the kitchen as well. So while this kitchen mostly functions, the hood fan doesn't function, which just isn't safe, and you can't actually open the oven all the way because of where the fridge is located. So we're going to tear this out. We're going to put in a fresh new kitchen that's going to be a little bit simpler, and I think it will make the space feel a lot more spacious as well. The living room and the kitchen are all part of this one big room. And then through the living room, we have the second bedroom, which is kind of a double bedroom. So there's no door in between them, but you can see it has this room here, this larger room, and then there's a back room as well. Now off that back room is the bathroom. And the bathroom is in pretty good condition. There's not much that we need to do in here. I would like to change the vanity lighting mirror countertop situation, but beyond that, the access to the bathroom is really not convenient, especially for whoever is staying in that first bedroom when we come down the stairs. So there was a door straight through beside the vanity, and we're going to be opening that up and putting that access back in there for the basement suite. We imagine what happened is they were sharing washer dryer with the tenants upstairs. And so to avoid having any access to the bathroom for the upstairs tenants, they closed that off. Totally fair. But we're now completely separating them, so that's not an issue for us. We'd rather have convenient access to the bathroom for all the guests in this space. I've also always wanted to work with a heritage home, and this is not a heritage home. Don't get me wrong. I know it is a 1940s, just classic home. But with the original doors and trim and doorknobs and the clawfoot tub, it gives a lot of that feel, and it lets me kind of play and experiment with some of these finishes that I haven't gotten to use in my own home, being a 1980s rancher. So I'm really excited to honor the age of the home and keep a lot of those character pieces while updating it and making it somewhere that feels clean and welcoming and totally beautiful. So make sure to pop back for that next video. It's going to be up in 2 weeks where I am planning the home makeover with you all. We have been down a couple times already starting work on the spaces, specifically that basement suite. So I can't wait to show you how that is going. But in the meantime, I'd love to hear your thoughts, hear what you would do with this space if it was yours, and any questions that I can answer. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you'll follow along on this home makeover. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss out on any more DIY or home makeover videos. We'll see you next time.